What's up, everybody, man? This is Talk That Ish. It is Thursday, November the 7th. Uh, it's,
Come on now,
uh,
come with it. What's the problem? Come
Look,
with
let me
it.
tell you, I am still trying to recoup y'all. I'm still trying to get my emotions together.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to dissect. I am still trying to put it together.
it's a lot.
Okay?
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. We are like couple of days after the election. You know, everybody
It's
heard what we heard.
a
So
big.
before we even start this show off, I want to go ahead and let's take a shot.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take a shot right now.
Okay.
Oh wait, cheers. Oh
Woo!
wait, hey,
It's so chaotic right now. It don't matter. It's chaotic right now. Okay. You just gotta get it while you can.
I
gotta get
forgot. I forgot. I forgot my wine downstairs.
it. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go back again. Thank y'all for tuning in. Talk that ish on B100 Radio. Right now, we live. I am Sabrina L. Jones. I am with my co-host. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's, we are here. We here, baby. We pushing through. We here.
Pushing through.
We are here.
Mhm.
Right. So as the day,
I wish we had more excitement about that, but
we,
baby, we are here.
it is hard to be here and to what we just witnessed, but I know that we as people,
Yeah.
we got to find a way to move forward. That's just it.
Oh my
That's
God!
why people
Oh, child, let me get my wine. I
go
need my wine.
go,
I'm
go
gonna
get
put
your
myself
wine.
off the camera. Let me get my wine. I need wine
Go,
for this. Hold on.
Okay. Oh
you
no,
gonna need
she.
go get your
Okay.
wine. Okay, so
But since this is talk that ish, man, let's just talk that ish.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna talk that ish.
Um,
Let me talk. Yesterday I was off work. Thank God I was off work, and I was devastated. I'm not gonna lie, I was devastated. You want to know how I felt, Sabrina? I was thinking about it. You wanna know how I
mhm.
felt emotionally? This is how I felt. I felt like I was in a relationship and I put my all into it, and I was posting on Facebook how I love this person every day, and I just love them, and they love me. And they was cheating on me the whole time, and everybody on Facebook knew it. And then it finally came to the light, and I just found out that they've been playing me the whole time. That's how I felt. I just felt hurt. Like
and you,
I didn't want to go outside yesterday.
and you know what's crazy? It's like we voted. I've been voting for a long time,
Yeah.
but I think this one particular one probably hurt me more than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Even the first time he got president, I
Yeah.
wasn't that hurt that Hillary
I
didn't
was
make it.
devastated then too, but this one
Not
was
like
different.
this. This is different. This is
Cause
different.
we experienced him last time, so we already
Yeah.
knew like, oh God, no, not again.
Yeah, not again, not again. And so as we go on through our conversations, we still kind of wonder like, where were the other people? What was they doing?
Well, um,
What were they listening to? Because I remember I specifically not just remember in my brain, I remember my emotions I felt the last time he was president.
yeah,
I remember the amount of times that police brutality was bad. I
yeah,
remember all the people that's out there rioting. I remember all those things that happened. I remember how many black and brown. I don't even know. I ain't gonna say brown because I don't know many okay. How many blacks? Okay, that were pulled over and killed and went through those things like that with no remorse then. And now that we're coming up and we understand that now that they'll be able to stop and frisk any person they feel like it and do whatever they feel like it without any consequences, it's really scary, not just for me but for my brothers, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying, because those are the ones who are mostly being affected by
yeah. And let's not forget his circus act in the White House also. Because let's not forget I was tuning in to CNN every single day because it was like watching Love and Hip Hop.
it.
Every other day he was firing somebody because they didn't kiss his butt, or they were getting walked out by the FBI because his entire team was criminals. Like every day was something. I have never experienced it in the White House. Watching presidents come up, I've never experienced it till he came along, and it was
Yeah,
like a reality show every single day, and not
right.
a good one.
Yeah.
It was
And
embarrassing.
his campaign was the same reality show. Like it was. Oh, we taking another shot because damn it, y'all ain't say shit.
Oh, baby, I'm taking shots out. Baby, I got my whole bottle ready, okay? I got to be drunk for this.
Yeah, and as as a woman, not that is just crazy to me. And just to find out all the white women voted that way.
I'm mad. I'm mad about them, and I'm mad about the Latinos. I'm so mad at the Latinos that if I see one, I'm gonna roll my eyes. Like
So
I hate
so
these
when ICE
ugly.
come pick their ass up, what you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna be eating popcorn and laughing and saying, "Don't get that one. It's one over there too. It's one over there hiding." Get them all. Because I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm enraged. I feel angry like they feel. I feel full of hatred right now. I'm gonna work on that, but I feel a lot of hatred. Like I don't care what happens to them because clearly they forgot 4 years ago they were in cages. They were getting separated from their families. Kids were getting separated from their parents. So clearly they forgot that. They forgot
Yeah,
a lot in 4 years, but I didn't
yeah.
forget.
I
And
ain't
we
forget it.
and we were riding for them because we didn't like seeing it. Because at the end of the day, one thing about Black people, we people can say what they want about us, but we'll fight for everybody. We all about what's right. These other
Right.
people, no, they ain't like us, and I'm over that. That's how I feel. I'm over it. Go on, jump in that Felicity, because I know you agreeing with me. I know you. Come on,
I agree with everything you just said.
I know you do.
I don't really have anything else to add. I'm still mourning.
You still
Yeah,
processing. Hmm.
yeah,
I'm in mourning.
yeah,
That is a big difference.
yeah,
Now, as me and Larry was talking about how
I feel like I'm
it
I feel like I'm a I feel like I'm a widow.
yeah.
Yeah, I
And
feel like I'm a
you
widow. I feel
watched
like
your husband get shot down right in front of you.
no, not in front of me.
Mm,
He just died in the street,
mm,
unarmed.
mm.
unarmed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
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 And it's
But he
kind of,
voted. But he voted for Trump. So I ain't doing no funeral. No, ma'am.
and you know,
Um,
I'm gonna say this right, and ain't nobody said nothing, but I this is on my brain, and call me crazy,
hmm.
but although she had so many things against her, right? We
A
talked
lot.
about it before, her being black, her being a woman, her being behind Biden, the whole administration. She had a lot of things against her, from the black men who didn't want to vote for her because she's a woman, from a man period didn't want to vote for her because she's a woman.
Yeah.
Um, so all those things going against her, a lot of people, not even to think that, people was blowing up the ballot boxes.
Yeah.
Okay. They was sending bomb threats, right? And then I want to know, just question, how the fuck did Georgia count all them ballots by hand that fast?
I don't understand that. It like the previous elections, them people didn't finish till damn near 10, 11, 12.
They, as soon as
Okay.
the things was closed, they knew the numbers.
Okay.
That's weird for me.
Last year they had to recount it 50 times, and it was like a whole week later before we got the final results.
But right before they said that Georgia had to count all those millions of ballots by hand. And by the time they closed, by 10 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock, they had already knew the
They
numbers.
close they closed at 7.
But that's what, by 8 o'clock though, they had the numbers. Like, there's no way you counted all those by hand.
It,
Uh,
it,
that-
it, at this point, I just feel like, and I hate to say it, I hate giving up, but I just feel like I'm at this point where I feel like let me turn myself in, let me do my 4 years, and maybe I get out a little bit earlier for good behavior. I get to be one of those people that get to clean up and maybe get to go outside and pick up the trash. Let's let me get through it. I hate to feel that way,
Well,
like
well,
failure.
child, I've been on that road before, child.
okay, so
Don't
you
put,
like Young
just
Thug? Let me just
make sure you
time
put some money
serve.
on your commissary ahead of time.
Okay, because I do want good snacks while I'm there. I don't want to be in there with no snacks, so I do want good
They
snacks.
they have these really good chocolate chip cookies, baby, that be bomb.
Not
Make
chocolate
sure
chip cookies.
make sure
I
you
don't,
get
and I,
those
Like the
and
ones
get
you get
you.
at the Marriott, they be like nice and
No, ma'am, they don't be Marriott. I said jail.
Oh, but you said they were good, so I was just trying to make it seem like they were some good ones.
Okay,
You
hold
know,
on.
you know.
Let's go and talk shit about our brothers because I know we want to talk shit about them. Let's talk about how we feel about them. The ones that look like us, the ones that failed us, the 23%.
The
Yeah.
23%.
And to be honest, I feel like it's more than 23% because even the ones who didn't vote, a lot of them have influence, and a lot of them said so much negative stuff that people who did vote followed along with them, and they don't even vote. And I feel like that hurt us too.
It's a lot of things that hurt us, but I'm just so it's one of those things where the media actually give these people a voice and give these people a platform.
Yeah.
I was so pissed at certain media outlets. It's like, damn, out of all the things you could have posted, you posted this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, why did you even breathe life into what this person just posted? Like, why?
Right.
And I know you're owned by a black person, like why? But you, of course, you know they get paid for clicks and views and comments, so they're gonna post it, right? I'm just so frustrated, y'all. I am so frustrated. It's like we missed the big picture,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and people don't know the big picture is not about stimulus check. The big
You
picture
ain't getting
is
another
not
one of them.
the big. You ain't getting one,
Okay.
but the big picture ain't about immigration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The big picture was not about abortion.
Mm-hmm.
The big picture was, and people didn't see this, but white people became the minority
Mm-hmm.
in this country that they feel like they built, right?
Mm-hmm.
They also calculated that if white women were still able to have abortions, their timeline of being the majority was cut by 50% or more. So that was a strategic move with Roe versus Wade that people did not pay attention to.
Yeah.
So the only reason why day one he wants to import a mass deportation, right?
Which I support now, but okay.
Get them.
Is because by doing that, by turning black people against one another, making people question if this woman is black because she has a Jamaican father and an Indian mother.
Jesus. It's most
Mm-hmm.
He knew the triggers to pull to
Yeah.
turn us against one another, considering she went home to a white man and two white kids.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knew what to he knew what to pull. He knew to place LGBT and trans people on there to talk about her spending their money on sex changes while in prison. He knew to do all those things because he knew black people didn't stick together.
Yeah.
And you know what's
It
crazy?
worked. It worked.
He
He
did
knew
too. He
he
did
knew
too.
yeah,
But
he
okay.
knew that 23% of black men that voted, which could have equated to 400,000 plus votes, that could have turned the election blue in certain states. He knew by doing that and knowing the disdain that black men have against trans, even though those are the main ones fucking trans individuals,
Okay.
he knew he could win the election. But guess what? He also knew make America great again means make whites the majority. So in his speech, he said, you never have to vote again. You know why? Because now the whites are the majority. So it doesn't matter if we decide to sit down at grandma's house and look at each other all sad in the face, like we got to come together because we family. It won't matter because
Mm-hmm.
the white people are now the majority.
Right. And the way they set it up though, so you get Trump, right? He wins, right? The next person is who JD Vance. Because now he's a part of the Trump, he continues this whole situation. So then JD Vance will probably be the next one. So it's gonna be a while for the Democrats
And
to get
and let's not forget the Supreme Court. He could keep setting up because we know he could bring some other people on in there. I mean, it's just over.
Yeah.
He could get a lot of stuff overthrown and threw out now.
Mm-hmm.
So
So he meant it when he said
we gotta vote again.
we got to vote again.
Yeah. Matter of fact, he said he ain't need our votes this time.
He didn't need the votes this time. And me personally, I felt like that was a slick jab at I already won this because I know the votes are counted.
Yeah.
And no shade. And he knew once he saw the rhetoric of how much, you got to realize something. The most undervalued, underappreciated, most disrespected person in the world is a black woman.
Yeah.
He knew that she's not the type of black woman that could have stood in front of him and made people pay attention to her. He knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why his first jab was, she's not even black. I didn't know she was black. I thought she was Indian.
Yeah.
So the Democrats, I'm going to be honest with you. The Democrats, she ran an amazing campaign.
She did for 100 days.
But guess what, though? He knew how to pick apart the black vote, and he did it.
Because it's easy.
Yeah. And we fell for it because all you got to do is look on social media and look at the black people, what they're arguing about.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is look at social media and look how many black people will make some money and then put it on chains, put it in their mouth, put it flashy on social media. He knew to do all of those things because he knew that would separate us because we would never stick together. And he knew that's the recipe to bring America white again. And it worked.
I agree.
So that was the end game. The end game is to make the white people the majority. And pretty much he did that. But we didn't pay attention, y'all.
Okay, matter of fact, since you're saying that, I'm going to go ahead and play a clip while we talking about that.
Voted for Donald Trump when you're so into facts, because his entire campaign is not based in facts. It was all based in propaganda and emotion.
I voted for Donald Trump for one reason only. His policies, if implemented, would slow the dispossession of whites in the United States. If he were to deport all illegal immigrants, if he were to think very hard about letting in any Muslims, all of this would slow the rate at which whites are becoming a minority.
Why are you so worried about the white dispossession of America?
Because I want my people to survive. Is that so strange? We don't control China. We don't control any place where whites are not a majority. And if we become a minority, we will not control our own destiny anymore.
I grew up in this country as a minority, as the children of immigrants. I was their first child born in America. And while I didn't have much possession or didn't much control, I really enjoyed myself. And I think that if you ask a lot of Americans, they would say that I had a lot to offer this country. You know, according to you, I guess I would be perpetuating the dispossession of white America.
That is true. That is true.
Would you say that you wouldn't want me in this country?
At some point, when my ancestors built this nation, they did not build it with the intention of giving it away to Mexicans or Chinese or Haitians or to anyone else.
Do you consider it, you keep saying your ancestors built this country, you consider that a fact?
Who else built it?
Black people, Native Americans, Chinese people who came and built the railroads.
Do you think none of that could have been
Italian
achieved?
people.
But they're Europeans, aren't they?
Totally not pressed. The feel when we control your bodies. Hey, bitch, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again, okay? Men win again. And yes, we control your bodies. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman. It's your body, my choice. And men, women again. Men win again. There will never, ever be a female president. Never. There will never be a female president, ever. It's over. Glass ceiling. Dude, it's a ceiling made of fucking bricks. You will never break it. Your stupid face keeps hitting the brick ceiling. We will keep you down forever. You will never control your own bodies. You will never be the president of the globe.
I hadn't watched any of those videos. They've been coming down my timeline just because I just couldn't stomach it. And now I see why I didn't watch none of these videos. Thank you, Sabrina, for putting it in my face.
Hey, that's what we here for. Talk that ish. We are part of entertainment. We are part of the news.
White people are trash. I'm sorry. White people are trash. And I'm sorry. I'm racist.
And you know what, y'all? I really want to know. Like, I feel like these people that troll and say things like that, you put them in a room of the opposite race, they will be scared shitless.
Hell yeah, we already know that.
When I tell you, they will be. But at this point, I will be honest with you. I have no sympathy because the white women put them in office.
Oh, I don't give a shit about them. I hope they need all the abortions.
You know who else get on my nerves, y'all? Two people, actually.
Okay.
One is I'm gonna say his name, and I don't care if I say it wrong. Umar, the activist guy.
Oh,
he get on my nerves so bad.
I just went on that bitch page. I went on that motherfucking bull pepper neck having ass roasted chin. I went on his page and I said to him, I said, you know what? I actually used to value some of the things you said back in the day, but I secretly think you are a white man built in a black man's body because you can't wait to tear down anything black, but yet you feel like you are preaching to black people. And I think you did the same thing Donald Trump did You a puppet. You are a puppet. And I said, I'm going to basically unfollow. And I'm so happy to get you up off my timeline.
Where are those black schools that he been building for 20 years that he raised all this money for? Where are those schools at? Because he talked about everybody else for not spending their money on schools.
Them schools ain't being built.
Yeah, at all.
Them schools ain't being built. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a white woman in his basement chained up, having kids with him.
Because all he talk about the snow bunny, but he don't say nothing about the white man. And he don't never say nothing about that.
He don't say nothing about the white man because guess what? He fears the white man and he wish he was a white man.
Okay. And then the next person that's getting on my nerves is this Caitlyn Jenner bitch. Okay.
We're gonna be very disrespectful. You're talking about Bruce.
Okay, yeah. Bruce. I'm talking about Bruce.
That nigga.
Bruce Jenner. Okay. That motherfucker. That dude right there. Let me tell you something.
That motherfucking nigga bitch.
Look.
That goddamn Hercules, He-Man throat having ass, motherfucking cripple walk, 3 toes having ass, hair on his chest having ass, motherfucking Bruce. Your mama call you Bruce, I'm gonna call you Bruce.
Okay. What was his latest trash comment? He said that he ain't never seen a woman get beat so bad, except for what did he say?
In the Olympics. Mm-hmm.
He is so.
He must be talking about when he was there.
Yeah, he is so. All I know is he better be going in the men's bathroom. I know that much. He better be going in nobody else's bathroom because he one of them.
He better not be. He better be.
He better go in the men's every motherfucking time, or I'm calling the police.
That's it. So I think he's a punk bitch. Okay.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine him coming in the motherfucking bitch? You imagine sitting at a restaurant and you see him come in. You gonna automatically say, "This nigga here, nigga, bruh." Like, bruh. Like, bruh. Bitch. Like, bruh. Look at this shit. Like, bruh. Like, nigga. You bet not go in that motherfucking W. You bet not take your motherfucking not need metamucil tongue having ass in that motherfucking W.
Yeah.
Not you, Bruce.
Oh.
And it's crazy because all this bullshit talking.
Then you turn into a Karen and you get on the phone and you call the police.
Okay, yeah. That's what he give. That's what he
give. You sit back and be like, that man just went in the women's bathroom. And you sit back at your table and be like, yep, that's him right there.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's crazy because they think that the whole situation about trans going to the bathroom. Do you know how many trans has already been in the same bathroom you've been in, motherfuckers?
It's no shade. Trans women should turn the fuck up and guess what? Say, okay, you don't want us in the women's bathroom? We're gonna go in the men's bathroom. When I tell you we're gonna go in the men's, we're gonna
see what happens
and see what happens. Oh, you don't want us in there with your husband? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you better leave us the fuck alone, bitch.
Okay, because there was a whole motherfucking thing when he was in office. I was like, is the bathroom that serious? Who really going to the public restroom?
And who paying attention to what's going on down there in the fucking back? You're supposed to be pissing and shitting, bitch. Okay, mind your motherfucking business.
In and out so I can get in.
Matter of fact, okay, you know what? I won't go in this bathroom. Watch me go in this motherfucking bathroom and let's just see what comes out this motherfucker.
That was his whole stance. So basically, Sabrina, those were your donkey of the days. We need to go
pretty much my donkey of the days. I just
it's called we don't call them dicks of the day.
Little dicks.
Little unseasoned chicken cutlet pink dicks.
Okay. Musty dicks. Musty little dicks.
And so yesterday I was out and I was doing some deliveries and just trying to keep my mind off the stuff. First of all, I rode in my car for hours with no radio, no nothing.
Yeah,
it was silent.
Listen, okay, so I thought it was just me, but it was a moment of I could not believe and I couldn't think. Yeah. I literally didn't sleep that entire night, and that next day I was so drained. I was mentally drained. Mm-hmm. I literally sat. Okay, I thought I was tripping. I couldn't fathom what just happened, and I was more so fearful of what's to come.
Yeah. I think a lot of people didn't pay attention to that. They was just so focused on
being low down.
And then it's and it's really hard because you having a kid and having a conversation with her and explaining to her and her watching the news and hearing him how he talk to people, calling them stupid. They don't have, you know, and those are words that I teach my kid not to say. Right? You don't call people stupid. You don't say these things that he say. I teach my kid every day. Don't say these things because they're not nice.
But the Christians, the white Christians who are so offended by drag queens performing in daylight, they're so offended by people using the bathroom, and that's so repulsive. You wasn't offended when this man said all these things in front of your children on live TV. You just you picked and choose when you wanted to thump your Bible. But I promise you, and I truly believe this. The people that think they won and they become the oppressors, the white people, the Latinos that voted for him too, those black men that had so much to say against her. I truly believe karma is going to individually humble all of those people. See, what they don't realize is this economy is going to affect white people more. That's why white people are on government assistance more than any other race, because they are the majority. Yeah. So who do you think is going to be affected more by this man doing all this corrupt stuff to housing, to school vouchers? And let's not forget to the Board of Education.
And let's not forget, when you get these immigrants up out of here, these are the motherfuckers that work these fields and work these crops. When you get these motherfuckers out here, economy gonna collapse. So who the fuck to work these fields?
It's gonna collapse because now you don't have people that are gonna do fast but cheap labor. Yeah. And they're screaming inflation, the cost of this, the cost of that. I want us to revisit the cost of this stuff in 4 years and see if there's a change, or see. And you know what? One of my friends in Pennsylvania, because Pennsylvania was supposed to be blue, but Pennsylvania was supposed to be blue, right?
Mm-hmm. But she fooled us too. She played in our face too.
It's supposed to be blue. But one of my friends that live in Pennsylvania, like a little small town, she's like, oh my gosh, she said it's going crazy up here. And I said, why? She said, you haven't seen the news? She was like, no. She said, a lot of people are talking about it. I said, what? So she works at this factory up there. Well, she doesn't work there no more, but she got friends that still work there. So every year they get this holiday bonus. It'd be like $8,000 to $10,000 each employee of this big company. So the owner sat them down, and the owners told them, hey, well, we got to miss the bonus for the next 2 to 3 years. And she said, everybody was like, what the fuck going on? Why are we missing our bonus? Because they wait on that money every year. Well, in part of Trump's plan was to start taxing imported goods from all these countries. But it's anywhere from 20 to 50% increase in taxes on these goods. So the company took away their bonuses for the next 2 to 3 years because now they must purchase merchandise this year, because starting January, those taxes go into place. So if you look at all of your goods, don't do that.
Don't look at all of them. Don't look at all of them. Well, first you got to think about
if you look at all of your goods, like your t-shirts, your coffee mugs, your wigs, your work boots, you look at all of those things, 80% to 90% is made in China. So imagine what a 30 to 50% increase on taxes do to the American inflation dollar. Now all of those things that you paid X amount of dollars for is going to be double. Your $2 coffee mug might now be $10. And people didn't think about that. But I'm saying this to say those people that worked at those factories were all pissed because they lost out on their yearly bonus. But they all voted for Trump. And the owner of the companies, all they had to say is, hey, Trump is in office. We have a business to run. That money that we were giving you is money we were saving. So now we can't give you that because guess what? We know moving forward, we're not going to save that money to give y'all. So we apologize, but
keep it moving.
Take it up with HR because y'all voted him in.
Keep it moving. And let's not forget, back 4 years ago, he fucked up the farmers really bad too. I
So
don't. Everybody memory is not that good
he
anymore.
promised them people some money and child, they never got it. But guess what? They still white and they stuck together and voted for him again.
Yep. Ain't
They
gonna be
did.
fucked over. Ain't gonna be fucked over again. I'm just going. I mean, it is what it is.
I be trying to tell them folks like them tariffs is like you think like that's just like somebody who says you got free shipping. You really don't have free shipping. What they did is they already included the cost that it's going to cost them to ship it and put it in there at the cost already and said free shipping. It's already included.
Yep.
Just
So
the regular.
imagine the cost of all those goods. Now they're going to be taxed 30 to 50%. So it's just like people did not think
Your
of
TikTok shops, your damn Sheins.
Baby,
Oh, they can go and close TikTok.
People did not think about this before they voted, but they voted blindly. But I got to give it to them, baby. Baby, them napkins, they stuck together.
But this is the thing. They hate us so much. They don't care about fucking over themselves. Anything to hurt us. Maybe we should have played the game. Maybe we should have all said we wanted Trump.
We can't because black people are so divided. We can't.
Yeah. We cannot. We should have been able to play the game.
We can. I just wish we could just round up all the motherfucking skin folk that ain't kin folk and just literally, baby.
Put them in Florida though, and cut that out.
And not to mention the Hispanics and Latinas that voted for him, thinking that they got a pass because they think they're white. Not to mention, okay, so you voted for him thinking you got security, but what about your people?
Clearly they don't care. They don't care about the people.
What about your people? And then get this. If you think that if he deports all of these immigrants, mind you, illegal immigrants pour over $79 to $80 billion into Medicare, Medicaid.
I mean,
without being able to receive it, they pour money into it. What do you think that $90 billion is going to do to the economy when it's not poured back into the system? It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt everybody, right? So then he's going to deport them. But what do you think happens next when he deports those people that technically couldn't vote? So he's going to look at the numbers again and say, well, damn, we're still not the majority. So now he's going to, this is just my prediction, he's going to look at all of these certified citizens that went through immigration the legal way and became citizens, and he's going to find a loophole to say, oh, you got a visa, we're revoking your visa. You got national certification, or you got certified to be a citizen, we're going to redo that application. You have to reapply. He's going to find a way. So all of these people that think they are good to go, not to be mean, but I hope he spins the block on y'all.
Oh, it's gonna hurt because all these apartment complexes, they all have landscapers and they're all Hispanic. They don't even speak English, so I know they all ain't legal. They all are Hispanic, and a lot of them don't even speak English.
The folks who building the motherfucking houses and roads.
Oh, you know, right? How these houses get built? These new, they're all Hispanic.
Yeah, I know. Jose and Isela and all of them built my house.
Okay, I don't never see Josh or Jerome building any houses.
You might see Josh. You might see Josh white ass over there directing them, telling them what to do. But
pulling
the
up in the
that
truck,
get down in the trenches, the ones that get in the trenches and build shit, that's Jose them.
Yeah. And Jose them for to get screwed. They screwed themselves.
So
they
now,
get really screwed.
So now it's gonna be like martial law. It's almost like they're gonna show up at these job sites and these companies, and they're gonna take away all their workers. And I hope these white companies realize what the fuck they did.
Yeah. Well, the Latinos are more. They're more trash than our traders because again, they have a lot more to lose. And again, whether your close relatives are legal or not, these are people that look like you, and they're gonna get sent. They come in here to get a better life. Why do you have such a problem with it?
And guess what? And they sat there and voted that man in and said, "Well, y'all got to figure it out on your own."
They're trash. You think I can trust?
I'm gonna lie, like literally, I text a few of my associates that I know that are in the Hispanic community. Mexican community, because I don't know if I'm using the right word, because sometimes they don't like to be associated.
Well, I don't give a shit. They like to say nigga all the time, so I don't give a fuck. They Mexican.
No shade, I agree with you.
Look, I'm gonna say that you're right, because when I was in Florida and at work, and being from Georgia, when you say the N word, we swanging. That's just what is gonna happen, okay? we are out there in Florida working, and I heard that word by Hispanics or Puerto Ricans or
Yeah.
non-blacks, okay,
Yeah.
and they would say that word so often, and I would just turn around like, the fuck.
They
But then I
love
realize where I'm at now, and I ain't in my spot. So
they
you just
love to say that word.
they say it like it was one chick was working, and she had went next door, and she had got something to eat, and they gave her too much change back. And she was like, Sabrina, what do you think I should do? Should I take this money back? Should I keep it? And I was like, well, actually, you go to the store every day. You should take it back. It's not a store that you don't frequently visit.
Yeah.
It's not one that you was downtown and you
Yeah.
kept going. You go there every day.
Yeah.
I said, so you need to take the money. She was like, nigga, I need the money. What? But then again, I had to realize I'm in a different space, a different place. I think I was called that word in Florida more times than I have ever been called that in Atlanta.
They are trash. They love that word, but let you fuck them and say wetback. Oh, then they ready to fight. But that's the same.
But you know who else I'm pissed off at? I'm pissed off at the people who didn't say nothing, and all of a sudden now, I told y'all Trump was going. You ain't said shit. You didn't. Now y'all just jumping on the bandwagon. You ain't said nothing.
You didn't say nothing because you should have used that voice before they cast that ballot.
Okay.
Okay. Like, I don't know, just whack. But I'm gonna play another video for y'all just to kind of show you what type.
You're trying to make us upset tonight.
I mean no harm, but Z.
Okay, we're trying to get over our pain.
You be all right. I just want y'all.
Yep. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? It has already started. My God, today. They're playing on people's phones. This was sent to my child, to my daughter, Jayla. Let me tell you something. I've tried to calm myself down at least 50 times to make this video, trying to research this number and backtrack this number to find an address. I'm not playing around with y'all. I don't care if it's a bot. I don't care if it's a scam. I don't care if it's a racist. I don't care if it was sent as a joke. Nothing is funny. Do you hear me? I'm not playing around with you all. Y'all gonna let that orange man going into that White House get you put in red dirt. I'm not playing. I assemble weapons with my eyes closed. Now, I already told you that the military doesn't untrain you when they release you. They just release you back into civilization, honey. I'm not playing around with you all. When it comes to my children, don't ever let it come to my children. I told you all. It is who he empowers, who he emboldens to do stuff like this. I'm not playing around with you all. I don't have the time. Okay? Today is not the day. I forgot I had a home health appointment today. The nurse get here at noon. My blood pressure is sky high. I've never had high blood pressure in my 43 years. Migraine forming in the back of my head, losing my vision today. I don't have time. Okay? Play with somebody else. Matter of fact, play in traffic.
This will be an angry 4 years. That's all I can say. Angry 4 years. I'm just gonna work on
Baby, I think I'm going. My favorite word is child. Try to tell you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna work on keeping my peace. Cause
listen, when I tell you, everybody black better find something to do. Because baby, the next 4 years, it is going to shake us to our core.
And I'm not marching. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Marching. I ain't doing none of that shit.
When Tyrone gets drugged
don't do no marching. Don't do no motherfucking. But then again, you got to realize this is exactly what they want. No Black Lives Matter. No marching because your son got murdered. I'm gonna pull up his social media page and show you that he said go Trump, and I'm gonna say, baby, go lay down. This is not our battle.
Going to lay the fuck down or watch TV, flip that channel.
Go somewhere, baby.
Okay? I'm not marching. I'm not posting shit. It is what it is. When you come up missing, driving through North Carolina,
I don't give a fuck if they pack that motherfucking bus. I'm a beady bye they motherfucking ass because that ain't got shit to do with me.
Okay, and when you drive through that sundown town and you just mysteriously hang yourself, well, he just was sad. I don't got no questions.
I'm sorry because I looked on his page, baby, and he said go Trump. All right, baby.
So maybe he was
go lay your ass to rest.
Yeah. Okay.
But another thing that I will say, I pray I do not cross paths with one of these hyped up super Trump supporters, y'all, because I know me. I will make the news. I will make the news. I will make the news so goddamn proudly, and I will make my bed and I will lay in it.
Mm.
Okay.
But see,
Uh,
I just pray and see. This is why I make sure my license to carry is all good.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
I make sure those things is okay because I'm not gonna play with them and they're not gonna play with me. So I'm gonna make sure it's very clear and understood within my rights. I'm gonna take your ass up out of here, baby, and I'm gonna wait right there until the cops come and let them know, yeah, they dead over there because they
I
thought it
fear
was
for
gonna
my
be.
life.
My last name is Newton/Tubman. They dead over there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm lucky. I'm not usually in a lot of spaces with them because I've always been some type of way. I've never cared for them, so I don't never live around them. I don't work with any of them.
I, and
And,
I
and
and I want to make this disclaimer: not all of them
right.
are
Not all.
bad.
Not all.
I'm
well, I
just
don't
in
like
my
none. I don't
feelings
like
right
none of them right
now. I'm in my feelings right now, but the crazy part is a lot of them that support you, they've still voted behind your back for him. But
now. Yeah.
I really had, and I must say this, the Fortune 500 company that I'm affiliated with, after the election happened, I had about 2 to 3 executives with the company
Mm-hmm.
reach out to me personally and say, I am praying for you. Just know I will use my, they said, I will continue to use my privilege to make sure that any and everyone I care about will be protected. And they said, within this organization, you have nothing to worry about. Your job is not at risk. Your salary is good. Anything you need from us, you let us know. But no, we stand with you. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, that made me look at things differently within this organization because they didn't have to do that.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
They didn't have to do that. So some people are amazing individuals. The ones that really will say, I will use my privilege for the less privileged. Those
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that I
It's just not
truly.
enough of them. It's just not enough.
You're right. It's
Five.
not. It's not. It's not. It's not enough of them. But hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I still gotta. I still gotta support the small wins, and that right
Yeah.
there, those individuals that reached out to me, mad respect because they didn't have to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They get respect from me too.
They
Even though
could
I
have.
want to hate
They
them
could have
all
woke
right
up
now.
and ate their egg whites and went on about their day.
I said, girl,
Yeah,
just make sure you get work at 8.
that's bigger than a small win though. That's I mean
Yeah.
for them to reach out.
Yeah.
A small win is you done heard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a
You
small win.
right. An
But that's
email.
an email they sent.
Yeah. No,
But
this was
personal,
a personal text
yeah,
message. I
that's a
said,
big
you know
win.
what? I respect you for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that keeps your loyalty to
Uh,
the company as well because they understand you and you understand.
Exactly.
People. I think
Exactly.
that's a good thing.
So I
well,
appreciate that. So there are still some amazing people out here. Um, those other people, fuck you. But
yeah.
the amazing individuals that know that they have privilege, I salute you and I say continue doing what you're doing. I'm not gonna cower anywhere. I'm not gonna run from anything. I'm gonna walk around with I wish a bitch would chip
Mm,
on my shoulder.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna make sure everything I have is legal.
Yeah.
Because I
yeah,
promise y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I will make the news.
Okay, please let's not make the news. But
I will
hold
make
on, I'd rather
I
you make
will
the news alive though than I'd rather you take them out than
right.
taking you out. So I'll take it any day.
I just told you I'm not gonna play with them because they're not gonna play with me.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
so that means if I'm ever in a situation where I feel that it's gonna be me or you, oh, it's gonna be you, baby.
Yeah.
Mm,
Take them out, please.
When I
Well,
tell you,
I gotta work on myself. I gotta pray and just know and woosah because right now I'm in a space to where I hate them all. Every last single one of them, even the babies, the ones that ain't even born yet, I hate them all. So I just gotta work on myself. And at least I know it, and it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time because I hate them all. They all
but
could
hold
die.
on, Larry, what the baby do?
what the
Yeah, they all
baby?
because they future KKKs in my eyes. They future they gonna have they might have a little come out with a little sheets on too.
Okay,
I'm very angry right
they
now.
being
So
trained.
I wish that all the people that's screaming ban abortion, I hope all they little nasty prostitute side trick
hmm,
escorts get
hmm,
pregnant.
hmm,
And I hope the truth is revealed. And
hmm,
guess what? I hope that person have that goddamn baby and bring all your shit to the light. I wish that upon all of them, all
hmm.
those child
They all cheating.
predators and pornography makers, because that's what they all do. They all pedophiles.
Exactly.
Yeah, they are all pedophiles at some point.
Yeah, I'm irritated. I'm fucking
Me
irritated with
too.
these
And
bitches.
me too. And I knew.
Like
Well, at least we
I'm
getting to
so
get
like
some of that
I'm
shit
so
out
like I
tonight.
am so serious, y'all. I wish I could be in a room and just pop off on them hoes.
Yeah.
But pop off where they don't know my name. Just pop off and just tear some shit up, beat them hoes down with a bat, and then
Cause ain't
run
you
out the
tired
bed
of turning the other
and
cheek?
run out
And we
and run
always
out
gotta be the
and run
ones
out
that
the
look
motherfucking
over
back door.
everything.
Huh?
Cause ain't you tired of being the one that we always gotta be the ones that turn the other cheek and oh it'll be better and pray and oh ain't you? I'm so tired
I'll
of
be
that.
better. I'll be this. Oh my gosh. That's
Oh,
so bitch, fuck you.
Keep your head
okay.
down. Don't say
Fuck
nothing.
you and fuck Jan too.
And your mama too.
Damn.
Bitch.
Okay, she can get it too.
Bitch, I'm
I'm telling you, I got a
irritated.
lot of hate.
I'm
I got
irritated
a lot
with
of
these
hate in my heart.
motherfuckers.
Okay,
These
sound like y'all
motherfuckers
hate it.
make me so goddamn sick. But what makes my let me tell y'all something. I went to the bar before the election. I went out Friday and I was at the bar and just chilling. One of my homegirls just wanted to get out of the house, so we chilling. We at the bar. When I go to the bar, I be minding my business, child. I really don't be entertaining nobody. So they say I got a resting bitch face, whatever. So this group of guys came in, turned up, having a good time. I'm laughing with them too. Yeah, boo, 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 whatever. Y'all family. Oh, that's cool. That's dope. Whatever, whatever. So boom, one of the dudes came over. He started buying me drinks, and I said, "Oh, I said thank you. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you so much." So we talking, having a good time. He's like, "Yeah, I got a barbershop. You should come check it out." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'll support your business. What area is it in?" Boom, 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 Riverdale. I'm like, "That's what's up." And before we finished talking, I said to him, I said, "Hey, make sure you vote. This election is important." He said, "Yeah, but I don't really talk politics." You know when they say that.
You know who they voting for?
"Oh." I said, "Well, I respect that. That's what's up." I said, "Well, you know, I voted and I'm with her." I just threw that out there to see what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, why'd you vote for her?" I
Bitch, you just
said,
said you don't talk politics.
I said, "Why not?" I said, "Why did you vote for him?" He said, "Who said I voted for him?" I said, the way that your whole tone just changed lets me know." He said, "No, I practice and I study economics. He's gonna make my money last longer. He's gonna bring jobs back to the community. He named all these things." I said, "Oh." I said, "That's what you really think?" I said, "Do you have kids?" He was like, "No." I said, "Do you have kids?" He said, "No." I said, "Do you have women in your family?" He said, "Yeah." And I know what you about to say, the abortion, but still, I think logical when it comes to money. I said, "Okay, money means everything to you."
Money trumps everything.
I said, "All right." I said, "Do you know what?" I said, "Do you know which tax bracket is going to be affected the most?" He was like, "Not me. I'm a business owner." I said, "Baby, you're going to be affected the most."
Because are you a billionaire?
I said, "Have you looked at the breakdown of who's going to pay the most taxes, baby?" He was like, "It's not us." I said, "Well, I see you have not done your research." I said, "But listen," I said, and I mean this with all disrespect. I said, "I made a promise to myself that I don't have to dislike you." I said, "But I refuse to entertain, to sit next to be in a room with any individual that will vote for a person that goes against anything I believe in." I said, and anyone that will hurt me in my existence." He was like, "See, that's what I mean. Y'all don't listen." I said, "Who's y'all?"
Y'all.
He said, "Black women don't listen." I said, "Oh."
He get more trash.
I said, "Black women don't listen." I said, "That's what's up." I said, "Well, you know what? You have a good night." I said, I feel like your tone is a little abrasive and you're too loud." I said, and then I went to touch his shoulder and I said, "You have a good night." He yanked his shoulder back and started doing his hand like this, like, "Listen, listen." And I said, look, I said, "Get out of my face." I said, "Because you're making a scene." I said, "And I just want to finish my hookah." I said, "But thank you for the drink. If you want me to cash up you the money back, I don't mind." He was like, "No, like, is we cool?" And I said, "We are fine."
Okay.
I said, "We are fine, but I just choose not to entertain you." So after he walked off, he went and told his uncle and his cousins what happened, obviously, because I heard him over there. "That's why we need submissive women." I hear him over there talking. So me and my homegirl, she looking like, "Girl, look at him. Look at Unc. Unc over there look like he 9 months pregnant. Talk about he need a submissive.
It makes
Bitch,
my
you damn near 70 years old, single. Bitch, obviously you
Yeah.
ain't found one yet. Bitch, you about to be in hospice." But anyway,
okay, because they was stupid.
so boom. So I said, "Hey, let's just get out of here," because he keeps coming over here trying to explain. Every time he came to me, he's trying to explain why Trump is the savior, right? And then I said to him before I walked off, I said, "Well, that's fine." I said, the next time one of y'all black men are shot unarmed, I said, make sure you call 911 Trump. I said, and see if you get some support. I said, because last time I checked, black women stood up for y'all asses and marched for y'all. I said, but it's okay. I said, but it's all right. You have a good night. I'm trying to walk off. He grabbing my arm. I'm like, baby, let me go. So I go outside. We walk into the car. We at the curb. I'm saying bye to one of my homies. And he comes up again, out from inside to outside. My homegirl like, damn, like, what the fuck? What the fuck you want? I said, child, you know how these 5'5" niggas be. They don't know how to motherfucking calm the fuck down. They voice be louder than they package.
Oh, you saw the bitch over there.
I gotta get a drink on that one, girl.
So we outside, and he comes up again, and he was like, "Is we cool?"
Bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
And I said, "Look, I told you we was good." I said, "Why are you so pressed for me to have a conversation with you or exchange numbers with you? I told you I'm good." I said, like, why you got your phone out? No, you cannot have my number. I'm good. He's over there. Well, I economics this. I do stock this. I understand what it's going to do for the economy. I said, baby, why are you outside this club talking about bullshit? I was like, you actually embarrassing yourself. That's the problem. I went to touch his shoulder again. The bitch yanked his shoulder back and did the arm shit again like this. Before I knew it, the motherfucking security guard had done came in between me and took his elbow and pushed the motherfucker off the sidewalk. He stumbled back and he like, yo, you need to calm the fuck down. Why are you in her face about some goddamn election? He's like, no, because she not listening. He like, nigga, she heard your ass from the bar all the way out here and she said she ain't interested. So why don't you go the fuck back in the bar? So now, after this man, this 6'6" man said this to his little 5'5" ass. Oh, child, now he calmed down. Now he wants to speak. He wants to speak with a simple voice, a passionate voice. He said, I'm just trying to explain. By this time, we already walking off. Then he said something about, see, bitches don't listen. Child, my homegirl turned around and said, the only bitch is 5'5", and I'm 5'7", so who else is out here? And baby, he got so motherfucking turned up, the security guard grabbed him and said, all right, you got to go. And threw his ass over to the side and told him call his people to come outside because they all got to go. And baby, I just walked to my car and I just said, have a good night.
You see?
I got one question because I hear this so much, but I just want to know because clearly I was asleep. Where the fuck was I when everybody was making all this money in 2006? What is it, 2017, 2020? Where the fuck was I when everybody was making all this money?
No, listen. Those were people that got stimulus.
That happened in 2020. So what about 2017, 18, 19? Where the fuck was it? They made like they were getting money every year. Like he was just baby bankroll.
They're still leaning on scamming during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And they're also leaning on the stimulus. So that's what those people are screaming about.
And the gas that was cheaper while we was on lockdown.
Okay, because we weren't going nowhere.
I'm about to say we weren't going nowhere.
We weren't going nowhere. Okay.
But those are the people that were leaning on that little bit. I don't mean no harm, but $1,200 is like $120 nowadays.
That's trash. And then what kills me is the ones like you said that keep saying about he'll make my money better. That's really so money trumps everything.
But
values, lives, livelihood.
But that's what I said to 5'5". I said, so you think he's gonna make your money better?
He couldn't make his better.
I said, but you haven't even thought about how your decision affects the women in your family. Better yet, your grandmother, that now her Social Security and retirement could be affected because this man already said he's thinking about raising the age from 65 to 70. So now all of that affects the women and the older people around you. That don't matter to you. Well, I'm a business owner. I said, oh, okay. I said, all right. I knew at that point, I was like, yeah, I'm talking to a dummy.
Yeah, please get him out your face.
And this bitch still in my face with his phone out like, just let's talk about, bitch, talk about what?
Okay. And they ready to strip marriage away from us. I still want to get married one day.
Listen. Let me shut up. But yeah, so that was the end of that.
Well, I think they all as they say, garbage. Okay. Garbage. They all are garbage.
Garbage.
I think that he ran a despicable race.
He did.
I think that the way he talked about people was awful, and I think that the people that bought into that are awful as well. I think that there's nothing that can have you not remember those things that happen. And I don't think that,
It's forever in history.
yeah. And saying
Question for
that,
you guys, for you
yeah,
ladies.
go ahead.
Do you think if Biden wouldn't have got out of the race and we would have just held him up at the podium and helped him talk and breathe, we would
No,
have?
no, no. You
Well,
gotta realize
Bernie weekends.
he was no
Yeah.
he was
We let Bernie
already
just-
he was already too weak to even travel for this election. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I say this with every fiber in me. If there was ever a black woman that could rally the country, it would have been Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah. She don't want to do this shit though.
No.
Do you
She
blame
said
her?
She said, y'all don't understand. She said, it is a different lifestyle with this. And she said, I would never want to put my family through that again. But I'm telling you, I promise you, I bet you, she would have had him shitting bricks if they would have announced, instead of Kamala, if they would have walked her from behind those curtains, he would have been shitting bricks. And I promise you, I know the voting would have went differently.
Yeah, I think she just, to be honest with you, she just didn't have enough time. She didn't have enough time
to prepare. They didn't expect him to drop out so fast like that.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
107 days doesn't really get out the message, because her message.
That's true.
Her message was mostly speaking upon what Trump was going to do, and so
instead of telling what she's going to do.
So it got lost, and when she did say what she was going to do, it got lost in translation.
It did. And it was she was responding too much instead of directing the conversation.
And she was too busy trying to be classy. Right?
She had too much to fight against, y'all. Let's be real.
Like
woman, she black. She put all these black men in jail.
So guess what? So you're right. Men. So guess what? She got three bones in this motherfucking fight. Yeah. She got three. She got three dogs in this. She got 3 dogs in this fight. But the problem is, you gotta take those heels off and let him know who he dealing with. Yeah. I promise you, if she would have gave him a different version of the black woman, she got 3 dogs in this fight. If she would have gave him 3 different versions and showed the strength of a black woman, when I tell you, I promise you, it probably would have went differently. Because you ever been around a black mother and the child is acting up, and all she had to do was stare at that child, and that child knew to get in line. Guess what? She should have gave black Americans that fucking look.
Do you think she wasn't black enough?
I don't think.
I will say this: that was her downfall as well. And guess what? It was a strategic move for him to question her blackness. Because listen, at the end of the day, when she stood on that podium, she stood next to a white man and 2 white children.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think.
And then you got that picture. So you got people that's on the fence, like, is she really for black people? Wait, she go home to this white man and these 2 white kids that are not hers. So guess what? Now that makes people think, well, why the fuck am I voting for her when now she's about to put the wealth into the arms of non-black person? So she had a lot of things against her. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes.
I agree.
Her battle was not easy, and she fought a very amazing race.
She did.
Amazing race, but I will be honest with you. I bet you those 24% that voted for Trump, if that woman would have stood up there with a black husband, I promise you that 24% probably would have went down to 10%.
Yeah. But it's the white girls, though. It's the white ladies. I ain't even gonna blame the brothers. I'm gonna give them. There's always gonna be a
no. I'm not gonna blame them, but it's still 24%.
Yeah,
it is 24%.
Do you understand that 24% could swing an election?
I do, but I also know that white women also rule the polls as well.
No. That's true. That's true. That's very true. But guess what? I would expect a black man to stand by a black woman than a white woman to stand by.
Why do we have so many black men that want to tap dance for the white men? I just don't understand that. Where the fuck are y'all from?
Because they still waiting on their daddy to come back from the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, mine.
But you still have those.
I hate white people.
You still got those black men that want to think women just supposed to have babies and shit too. So you just count them at that to 20-some%. Okay.
And them same white men, them same black men that's out here playing for Plan Bs and asking bitches to get abortion.
Mm-hmm. That's why I want to understand, like, how any celebrity would even go for that, because amount of times they need to have them little abortion plans and them Plan Bs and shit like that. I'm just saying that shit didn't make sense.
I got a question for y'all, and I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but I don't care. Y'all ready? Why y'all girl didn't endorse anybody? And you know who I'm talking about?
Who?
Nicki Minaj. She didn't endorse anybody.
But she never
Never
really
do.
she
She
never
doesn't,
do.
but why? But why not? You
I'm
have
just telling you now.
a huge influence.
She's just problematic. And I'll be honest with you, she's just problematic. And you got to understand something too. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
Remember, she verbalized her disapproving gay marriage and homosexuality.
I never forget. That's why I'm not a fan. I never forget.
So why do you think she's gonna stand up for another black woman in the White House when this bitch herself is out here beefing with motherfucking 18 and 19-year-olds? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of people from different islands, they do not align themselves with the American black woman. They do not. They think a certain way. They believe a certain way. That's why. Have you ever seen some of these Nigerians?
Oh, they don't like us. They don't even speak to you sometimes.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, a lot of these people not from the U.S. Oh, baby, they don't care. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't align themselves with the U.S. way of thinking. So, I mean, I don't even know why you brought up Nicki Minaj. What you mean? She's too busy over there fighting her battles with her husband.
Well, to be honest with you, like, if you think a lot of stars didn't endorse until like after everybody started doing their damn early voting.
Yeah. Ray J, I did not know Ray J was a MAGA.
Ray J can stay where he stays.
I really don't care, and that's why I'm glad his motherfucking network is cricket, and ain't nobody tuning into none of that trash ass shit. And I'm happy that motherfucking. I'm happy that what's his name that was on that show and sucked that microphone. The crazy one that everybody called crazy and shit.
I don't know who you're talking about.
What's his name?
Brown. What's his name? Orlando Brown. Whatever.
I'm so happy Orlando Brown humbled that bitch when he just got. I saw a little podcast where Funny Marco. Baby, when I tell y'all Orlando Brown, he humbled Ray J to the point Ray J left the show and didn't come back.
What he saying?
You got to go watch it, baby. It's too much.
Okay, I got you.
And we right at the end point because you know we got to pay some bills.
Okay, we do.
So yes, you know what I'm saying. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This was a release, and I'm so happy I can mentally get myself back to where it needs to be. But I promise you, those who are listening, stay visible, stay who you are, stay authentic, and if you have privilege, use your privilege to fight for those who do not. And all those people that voted for Trump, line up, please. The bus leaves at a certain time for you to be deported back to the country that you went to, since you aligned yourself with him. And you black men, don't wear no black sweatshirt when you go out the house, baby.
Don't no hoodies.
So I ain't marching for you, baby.
And I'm your girl. I'm your girl for listening a while. And if I didn't say it, fuck you.
And your mama too. And this your boy Larry Blue 1914 _. You can find me on all social media platforms.
While I use the women's bathroom.
Oh, bitch. And I'm Sabrina, man. But look, y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in. But look, we understand that it's been a lot that's going on with the elections. And next week we will promise you we'll move on to better things and we won't be talking about the election
anymore. For 4 years, I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh.
Look, when times come up. But we won't be.
It's just gonna be I told you so. I told you so. That's it.
And I'm gonna say it again and again and again. What MC Debra said. Get up off of MC Debra.
Okay. Well, we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Have a great day. And at the end of the day, guess what? The day gonna end. We'll talk to y'all later.
It ends in January.
Okay.
Damn.
Bye.